Alright, yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another Ro-Ghoul video. It's your boy Dazed back at it again, and for this video, I currently have a very special Quinque, and I recently just got it a few days ago, and I still have no clue how to use this, but of course I'm already very familiar with the moves, although I do not know how to use it in terms of PvP, or like, I don't know, maybe farming I guess, but for farming it's kind of basic, but in terms of PvP, I am still very bad at this, and the Quinque that I'm gonna be reviewing today is none other than, I think in my opinion, the best Quinque in this game, which is Narukami. So as you guys can see, I only have 117 million yen, and on the previous videos I had over like 400 million. It's because I grinded for this Quinque to get this Quinque, because in my opinion I think this Quinque is literally the best, and I call this the all-in-one Quinque because of how it literally has everything. It has burst damage, it has mobility, it has stuns, and pretty much anything you can think of. It even has like range stuff, so you know, you can switch modes from like going melee to range real quick. So yeah, I think later I'm gonna be PvPing my friends using this Narukami, even though I'm still garbage, just to showcase you guys how, you know, how good or like how this Quinque does in terms of PvP. Although I'm not going to be able to, you know, show the full potential of this Quinque because I'm still new to this. I literally got this just a few days ago. I'm just gonna showcase it and then maybe do PvPs with my friends. Let's get the video started, shall we?
Now I'm ready, I'ma blow up.
Alright, here we go. So my friend is here in the server and he knows how to use Narukami, so I asked him for some tips and he gave me some. So for this showcase, I'm not gonna go into every detail of Narukami, but I'm just gonna show the skills of how it looks like. So let's start with the M1, which is, you know, just a normal M1, same as other Quinques. Just some random slashes. It doesn't do much. The cooldown is very fast. Just your typical M1, I guess. So for the first skill of Narukami is actually a very good skill for the melee. There's two forms. There's a melee form and there's a range form. So the first skill of Narukami is actually a really good skill for PvP, and for farming I don't think it is, since it's just a skill that gives you mobility. So basically this skill is 3 dashes, and when it hits your opponent or any NPC, it gives you stacks. Oh, and also it's really hard to hit players with this skill, so hitting them would actually be really worth it since it does a ton of damage. So as you guys can see, if I hit an opponent or an NPC with that one, there's like random circles here popping up on my avatar, and those are actually the stacks of Narukami. See? That only happens when you hit an opponent. And when there's circles around your avatar, the radius of your F skill becomes wider. So let me showcase the F skill. Basically, the F skill is the main source of your damage using the melee, because this F skill is really good in terms of PvPs and farming as well, because of how it deals a ton of damage. Literally, when you hit an opponent with this skill, even if they're blocking, you will still deal a ton of damage to them. So if I use it on Kotaro Amon, boom. See? Look how much damage that did. It's a really good skill. And it also has a stun, and your opponent cannot escape from that stun. Next one I'm gonna showcase is the R skill, which is just some random blast. So, boom. And when you hit your opponent with that blast, it stuns them. So like, you can maybe do this combo, use the R, stuns them, use the E to go near them, and then use the F. See? So I'm gonna explain the passive. If you hit them with an E, you got full stacks with your passive. There's like circles around your avatar. If you use the F, the radius of your F skill becomes wider. So like, it's gonna be a lot easier for you to hit opponents with your F skill. So that's basically it for the melee form of Narukami. It's a really good form for PvPs. The next one is the range form, which is really good for farming, because of how pretty much all the skills of this range form is basically ranged from the name itself. So starting with the basic attack, the M1, just some random M1. There's circle coming out, or like electronic blast. You can even spam it. It's really good. It's a really good M1 compared to like other M1s in this game. So the next one is the E skill. Boom. It's kind of similar to Tatara's E, but one blast. Since on Tatara's E you can hold it, you can make it longer. Just some random electro blast, I guess. So the next one is the R skill, and this is actually a really good skill as well for farming and PvPs. And I use this a lot when I'm going PvPs. It's basically just some random, you know, it scans NPCs. It follows them around or something. And when you use the F skill, This one is a really good skill for PvPs and farming because of how, look at that. It literally follows them. There's like electric stuff following them. So if I do it again, see? It's literally following them. So I think that's a really good skill as well for PvPs, but I don't use it that much since I mostly use the melee range when I'm going PvPs. So I'm pretty sure you can also use the stacks here, the melee form. So if I use E, boom, let's get some stacks first. Boom. Alright, so we're full stack. When I use the range form and I use the R, I'm pretty sure the R skill becomes bigger. See? It's a lot bigger, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Comment down below if there's anything that I missed in this Quinque, because I'm still new to this Quinque, so it's like my third day using this Quinque, so I'm really hoping I can improve using this Quinque and maybe get some tips from you guys, from the Narukami users out there. And yeah, that's basically it for the showcase. This is Narukami, a really good Quinque. It's basically an all-in-one Quinque. It has range skills, it has stuns, it has mobility, it has burst damage, pretty much everything you can think of. It is really good for PvP. It is really good for farming as well. So if you're looking for a main Quinque, then this Quinque might be the one for you. If you are really aggressive, this is the most flexible Quinque out there. Although the price, it's 500 million yen. For 500 million yen, I think it is very worth it because of how much value you can get from this. So I'm gonna show you guys a tip when using Narukami, or when you're planning to buy Narukami. Go here to the CCG building. Go to the trainer. I recommend you guys to equip this one, the Battle Kotaro Amon, because it gives you the Cunning Justice. If you guys don't know what a Cunning Justice is, after a 0.5 second delay, activates a 2-second duration anti-grab which activates after you switch modes on a Quinque. Basically, if you use the C skill on Narukami, it gives you an anti-grab. You cannot be CC'd when you use that for a short period of time. So I think it is really useful for PvPs. And not only it is really good for Narukami, I think it is also really good for ALL, because that Quinque also switches forms. So yeah, that's actually one tip coming from me, and I think you can benefit a lot as well from this one, the anti-grab, especially if you're a hardcore PvP player. And speaking of PvPs, I think it's time for some action.
I don't like where this is going.
I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't get a win. I'm dead. Oh my god. What the? Oh my god. I'm dead. Oh my. Oh my god. We got a win. Let's go. Oh, finally. Oh my god. Alright, I'm proud of that win. Alright, so I'm facing Koro again. He's using Ginkoi and he has a noob avatar. So I swear if I'm... Oh, I'm dead. My god, Ginkgo is so broken. What the heck? Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. Bro, Ginkgo is so broken. What the... Alright guys, so I just demonstrated to you guys on how not to PvP with the Narukami. Hopefully you guys don't do what I did in this video, because I'm literally the worst in PvPs. It's even more embarrassing because I have an Anteiku badge, and look at that. Top group arena scores and the number 1 is Anteiku. Alright, anyways, that's going to be it for this video guys. Let me know down below what you guys think about Narukami. It's a really good Quinque. It's a really flexible Quinque. It's good for farming and it's also really good for PvPs. Thank you guys for watching. Say LT and peace out.